Here at home, some residents in Durban have raised concerns about a lack of water supply, which has been made worse by ailing infrastructure. A report by the Auditor-General's office last week revealed that Durban loses more than half of the bulk water it buys with public money. Karinda Jagmohan has our report.
It's a sight Durban residents know all too well.
I always catch water in 5-liter bottles. Whenever I go everywhere, when anyone have a function, I carry bottles and I tell them where I'm living. It's always we have no water. Even when my daughter got married, there were full visitors around here. There were no water. Everybody had to use all the 5-liter for emergency because I got like over 100 bottles stored. And must know it's not easy, especially when you need that essential for your house use every day.
Trenance Park is among dozens of eThekwini suburbs which frequently face water disruptions. The problem began years before April's deadly floods.
Okay, Trenance Park is one of the very low-cost housing, low-cost residents in Vietnam. In fact, a majority of our residents are pensioners and senior citizens. And, it's really a concern for me that, these people collect grants. They still have to pay their utilities. On top of that, buy drinking water. How unfair is that?
When is anything wrong with a pipe or, like for instance, my meter got stolen. They took about 3 days. When you call the call center, they refer you to a private plumber. So the plumber came through after 3 days. So within that 3 days, we did not have water. I've been calling them timelessly. Well, they've given me a response, no, well, the message has been sent out and your water will be restored, your meter will be sorted out soon. But without any help, I had to phone them during the whole day. I had to even send them recordings of my meter that was stolen, where the pipe was shooting out, the water was shooting out of the pipe. The water was just getting wasted, and it's sad to see that because when we don't have water, we know the struggle that we have and to get the water. As I said earlier, when the tanker does come, it comes late in the night. This place is absolutely dangerous. It's a high-risk area. And we've been robbed a couple of times here. So when we have to go to a tanker at night, we have to fight even to think about going to the tanker. The money that has been given for them to do stuff in the areas, I don't know what they do with it. Because we've been suffering here for years.
The Auditor-General last week released a scathing report about the eThekwini municipality's finances. 1.5 billion rand in irregular expenditure was recorded last year.
We are concerned because, in the last 5 years, there has been an increase in the water losses. Adequately reducing the water losses could result in the saving of current losses being utilized to fund other capital projects. Alternatively, the saving could be passed on to consumers in the form of a reduced tariff. The continuation of the current trends could be dire for consumers and the metro, with a likely increased tariff and consequently lower debtor recovery rates. Growing households in the metro considered against limited water resources gives rise to a possibility of water shedding in the near future.
The mayor says plans are in place to improve the city's water supply, but residents have lost patience, trust and money.
I have a high amount of account to pay with the water, but we're only getting air through the taps. So what are we paying for? What are the residents paying for? We're paying for a service that we are not getting.
It's either municipality backs up or residents are going to start taking things into their own hands. And, I fear to think what would happen then.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Karinda Jagmohan in Durban.